Okay. Okie dokie. Let's start. Ooh, time limit on my timer. It's gone off. Alright, let's start a little bit of a warm up. So we're just going to start in a nice long lunge position. Right leg first, right leg forward first. And just, you can lean down on that front leg a little bit. Let the hips drop towards the floor. And drop your knee to the ground and then reach back. And then straighten up that front leg and fold forwards. Bend that knee again and reach up. And then straighten that front leg and folding forwards. Push forwards and reach up. And folding forwards. Good. We'll swap legs, so step that left foot forward. Start with that back knee off the floor, lean on that front knee and just let the hips drop. All right, take that knee to the floor, reach back, and fold forward, straightening that left leg. Drive the hips through, reaching up and back. Hello, kitten. You joining in? Oh, hi. Straighten that leg. Good. Go one more, reaching up and back. And straighten and fold. All right, pop into a little squat for me. Just to open up through the hips, you can shift your weight from foot to foot. So we're doing our usual 4 blocks, 4 exercises in each one, 2 rounds, 45 work, 15 seconds rest. Block 1, we're doing a bit of a squat block, so mainly quads and a bit of adductor. Second block, we're doing a bit more hamstring and glute work. Third block, we're doing some upper body work. And fourth block is a little bit of a mishmash as usual. Core and a bit of cardio and a little bit of other stuff. Ooh. All right. So block 1, start off with our goblet squat, one weight at the chest. Second exercise, we're going to go into a sumo squat, so stepping those feet out wider, weight between the legs, standing and squeezing. Third exercise, we'll go into our prisoner squat, holding a weight at your chest if you can. And fourth exercise, we'll go into a split squat, so one leg back, one leg forward, tucking the pelvis and dropping that knee to the floor. We'll do one leg for that one and then we'll swap for that second round. Okay, grab a weight if you've got one. We've got 10 seconds to start. Starting off with that goblet squat. 3, 2, and let's go. Drop down, drag the knees. Hi Lena, we've literally just started. Make sure you're squeezing your belly button to spine. Really pressing those knees over the outside of your feet, far forward as you can. 15 seconds. And rest. All right, we have a sumo up next. Oops, not to break my phone. All right, 3 seconds, 2, 1, and let's go. Knees out, Nice and wide, toes turning out at about 45 degrees. And press the hips back slightly. We're not plying straight down. We should be a little hinged at our hips. Squeeze the glutes and drive the hips through as you stand. Ten seconds. And rest. All right, prisoner squats are next. Grabbing a weight if you've got one. 3, 2, and 1. Staying nice and low to the floor. Trying to step that front leg out to about 90 degrees. Try and alternate legs if you can. Fifteen. 10 seconds. And rest. All right, final one for block 1. We have a split squat. I'm going to go left foot forward, right foot back, tucking your pelvis, ribs pulled in, and down we go. Tap that knee, back up to stand. Trying to get the legs to 90 degrees at the bottom. Got 15 seconds. Stay straight up and down through your spine. And rest. Beautiful. Back to the top, round 2. Goblet squat up first. Three, 2, and 1. Let's go. Make sure you're controlling on the way down. Brace your core. And rest. All right, onto sumos. Ooh. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and let's go. Remember, we're trying to open our knees. Feel for that little bit of a stretch through the inner thighs. At the bottom, you should be able to have your knees straight over your ankles. Less than 10. And rest. All right, prisoners. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last time for these. Stay nice and low to the floor. Press the hips back behind you. 15 seconds. And rest. All right, last one. Split squat. Right foot forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Tucking your pelvis. Ribs drawn down. Nice and controlled. Remember, you don't have to lock the legs out at the top. You're just lifting from the floor. Keep that left glute squeezed to help hold your body position. Fifteen seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Whew, good work, guys. Have a little drink, little rest. And we'll go on to block 2. So a bit more hamstrings and glutes here. Starting off with an RDL. If you have weights in front of the body, feet underneath the hips, pressing your hips back to get a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Stand and squeeze the glutes. You can do single leg if you prefer, and if you have no equipment, single leg and pressing the arms through as you drive your hips back. Second exercise, we have a bridge march. The line your back, feet planted under the knees, lift your hips, and then trying to stay as still as possible, lifting one leg up at 90 degrees, finishing with it over your hip, not into your chest. Third exercise, monster walks. Band around the shins or the ankles, feet facing forwards. And final exercise, alternate donkey kicks. 4-point position. If you have a booty band around your knees, and trying to get rid of any shift through weight as you drive one heel and then the other heel up to the sky. So if you have got it, grab a booty band and have that nearby. We've got our RDLs up first. 10 seconds to start. Single leg or double, nice and tight through your core. And let's go, press those hips back. Squeeze your belly button to your spine and keep your shoulder blades drawn down and back. Really push for that stretch through your hamstring. Control on the way down, a little more power as you stand. The weight should be staying really close into your leg the whole time. 15 seconds. And rest. All right, we have our bridge march next. Lying on the floor, tuck your pelvis, lift the hips, and off we go. Lifting one leg at a time to 90 degrees. Keeping your hips high and still. Look down towards them and see if you can notice any tilting through your pelvis. Doesn't need to be too fast. 20 seconds. Nearly there. And rest. All right, up for monster walks. The further the band is from your knees, the harder these will be. And off we go. Quarter squat position. Make sure you're keeping a gap between your feet. And focus on having nice posture. "20 seconds, get down a little bit lower. Last 10. And rest. All right, pull that band up around your knees. And we're going to go into our alternate donkey kicks. Again, we're focusing on stabilizing our body. 2, 1. Let's go. Drive that heel up to the ceiling. Bring your knee back under your hip. And then lift through the other side. You're trying to feel the stillness through your spine. Eyes should be looking forwards in front of your hands. Really flex your foot, draw your toes to your shins, drive your heel. 15 seconds. Two, and 1. All right, we're back to the top. RDL's next. Remember to swap legs if you did single-sided. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Control down. Keep the shoulder blades tucked down into their pockets. You should feel a little bit of a pull happening through them against those weights. 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to bridge march. Relax your upper body, tuck your pelvis, lift those hips, and off we go. Belly button drawn into your spine. We'll try to close the gap between our rib cage and our hip bones. Focus on keeping the hips high and still. "15 seconds. And rest. Lovely. Up for monster walks. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. I've got my little helper here watching your form as well. Doing a very good job. "20 seconds. Get a little lower. Push those knees out nice and wide. "5 seconds. under the shoulders, knees under your hips, and off we go. Your knee should be dragging back under your body. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. All right, that's 2 blocks done. Have a little drink. And we're going to go on to our upper body block. Okay, have some dumbbells nearby. If you've got some. First exercise, we've got push-ups, conventional or tricep, up to you. Second exercise, we have either a dumbbell row, single arm or double arm, up to the hip, or you're lying on your tummy and into your Superman lifts. Third exercise, we have a tricep extension of choice. So you can do skull crushes, behind the head, tricep push-ups, whatever you prefer. And then lastly, if you have weights, we're going to go into an overhead press or a shoulder press. And if not, you're popping into your plank again and into commandos. All right, we're all starting on our push-ups first. 10 seconds to start. 3, 2, and 1. Tucking your pelvis, eyes forward, belly button to spine. And really focus on keeping your glutes squeezed nice and tight. Ten seconds. And rest. All right, rows or a Superman. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Make sure if you're doing those rows, you're pulling that weight up to your hip, not your armpit. And you've got that movement through your scapula. Let it hang, tuck it back, and then row. If you're on the floor doing Supermans, belly button to spine, eyes looking straight down. 20 seconds. And rest. All right, tricep extension of choice. Seated, push-ups behind the head, skull crushes. So many options. 2, 1, and let's go. And we want to go slowly down as we stretch the triceps, regardless of what movement you're doing. A little bit more power as we squeeze to the top. Fifteen seconds. rest. All right, into either an overhead press or commandos. Overhead press can be done with dumbbells or a booty band if you've got one. Pop it around your wrists. And let's go. Do single or double arm. Halfway. Make sure you've got that nice tight plank position if you're doing commandos. 10 seconds. And rest. Beautiful. Back to the top. Got our push-ups. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Halfway. Less than 10. And rest. All right. Back to that row or Superman. Don't forget to swap arms if you did single-sided. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Halfway. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 2 to go. Triceps. 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Ten seconds. And rest. All right, final exercise of block 3. Overhead press or commandos. 3, 2, and 1. $15. Trying to get biceps next to ears on the overhead press. and rest. Well done, guys. Take a little break. And we get ready for our final block. Okay, we've got 2 core exercises, a third kind of core exercise, and then 1 cardio exercise at the end. So first up, you're either doing a top half curl or a leg lift. Top half curl, you start seated. If you have a weight, you'll hold it at your chest. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, lower back to the floor, mid back and shoulder blades stay off the floor, and then up to a seated position. Other option for that is your leg lift. Neutral spine, relax your back, draw your belly button in and lift your pelvic floor. We're lifting 1 leg up to 90 degrees. Exhaling, taking it back to the floor. Inhale, other side. Exhale to the floor. Second exercise, you're either going to do your V-ups, 1 hand to the opposite foot, or you're flipping over into your bird dogs, alternating sides each rep for me, focusing on finding that nice stable pelvis position. Third exercise, if you have a booty band, you'll pop it around your shoes, around the laces of your shoes. We're going to do a slow climber with that booty band where we pull our knee straight forward between our elbows, step back and swap feet. Same thing if you don't have a band. And then last exercise, you'll either go into quick mountain climbers, so the running version of that one, or you can try to kick through where you're crouching down, pop 1 leg through and sit on your bum, take the opposite hand off and switch. All right, top half curl or leg lift up first. 10 seconds to start. Last 8 minutes. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. If you're doing your curl really slow on the way down, light tap of your lower back, and then up. If you're doing your leg lifts, make sure you're relaxing through your back, belly button to spine, pelvic floor is lifted and engaged. 10 seconds. All right, onto V-ups or bird dogs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. If you're doing those V-ups, hands stay in front of your chest. Don't let them swing back behind your head. If you're on bird dogs, focus on staying still. Just want that leg and arm moving. Halfway. Four, 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you have a booty band, round the laces, into a plank position. Try and keep your feet flexed. And let's go. Hips stay relatively low to the floor for this one, so that our knee is coming in close to the ground and straight in through towards the elbows. Fix your band whenever you need to. It's an awkward one. Keep lifting your toe to your shin. Eyes looking forwards. 20 seconds. 10 to go. And rest. All right. Quick mountain climbers or kick throughs. Releases. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Keep going, halfway. Ten seconds. And rest. Whew, here we go. Final round. Top half curls, all leg lifts. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it controlled. 20 seconds. And rest. All right, be up to bird dogs. 3 minutes to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway. Ten seconds. And rest. Okay. Final 2 minutes. Whew. 2, 1, and off we go. Slow climbers with that band if you've got it. Try and keep your hips down. Halfway. Ten seconds. And rest. All right. Here we go. Home stretch, last one. Climbers or kick throughs. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. All the way to the end. Find a nice rhythm that you can just keep going at. Less than 20, 15, 10, one. Done. Whew. Nice work. Oh. All right. Let's have ourselves a bit of a stretch. Pop down and do a little straddle. I've killed you, Ash. I killed me too. Oh my god, ow, everything is super blocked out. Alright, I'm gonna take both hands towards our right foot. Ah! Yowza. I think I'm getting old. The cold weather is seizing up my joints. Nice deep breaths. Alright, other side. Can't keep that right leg out. I've broken myself. Alright, have your right leg out straight. Cross that left leg over and hug your knee up into your chest. Sitting up nice and tall. And really lift and squeeze. Alright, put that right elbow on the outside and turn yourself into a little bit of a pretzel. Looking over your left shoulder. And swap left leg out. Lift that right knee up and into your chest. Sit up nice and tall. And then taking that elbow to the outside and turning your head. Beautiful. All right, that is us done. Well done, team.